What's up, people? This is No Name Boxing TV, aka the Legendary Man, aka the Pugilist World Legend. There are talks in the Paul Heyman camp of a possible fight in the fall between Danny Swift Garcia and Robert the Ghost Guerrero. Okay, they talk about having a fight sometime in the fall. Um, I'm interested in this fight. You know what I'm saying? Not a particularly great fight, but very interesting. Okay, and intriguing. You know. But I will say the most interesting, the most fascinating, and probably the greatest part about this fight is going to be the pre-fight hype between both of their fathers. Ruben Guerrero, who is Robert Guerrero's father, and Angel Garcia, who is the father of Danny Garcia. These two niggas know how to sell a fight. They're number 2 and number 3. I have Angel number 2 and Ruben number 3 as the best fathers in the game besides, Floyd Mayweather Sr. I mean, he's the top father in the game, man. His interviews, all three of the niggas' interviews are fascinating, but Floyd's father, yeah, he takes the cake, man. And what's crazy about it is, he knows boxing. He may seem like out of whack and shit and how he talks and shit, but the dude is actually the best trainer in the game, believe it or not. But yeah, the pre-fight hype is gonna be crazy. Okay, if both of these dudes' fathers are in rare form, it's gonna be great. This is what's gonna sell the fight. But in terms of the fighters themselves, Danny Garcia is in serious cruise control right now. You know what I'm saying? I would say both fighters. I mean, both fighters are benefiting. They both have benefited for being a Al Heyman top prospect type fighter. Okay. Robert Guerrero escaped defeat in his last fight against Martinez. He got knocked down and he was getting his ass whooped, and in a controversial decision. You know what I'm saying? It could go either way. I mean, I really don't give a fuck, but it could go either way. He could have easily lost that fight. I had him just as easily losing that fight as well as winning the fight. So, I mean, it's give or take. Robert Guerrero is a bigger name, so that's why he won. Okay? Same thing goes for Danny. Mauricio Herrera beat Danny Garcia. Okay? That's just point blank period. It is what it is. But, you know how politics goes in boxing? There's more money in Danny there is in Mauricio. It is what it is. So, that's why he didn't get the decision. But Herrera definitely beat Danny Garcia. And then he had another close call against Lamont Peterson. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that fight is close. But I still have Danny edging that fight against Lamont Peterson, even though there's a lot of people out there saying that Peterson won the fight. Which you can make a good argument for, but nah, he turned up too late, man. You know what I'm saying? I think Danny Garcia did enough in the early rounds to win the fight. And Lamont Peterson, he should have turned up. If he was fighting like that since the beginning, it would have been an easy victory for Lamont Peterson. That's facts. And the sad part about that is Lamont Peterson probably never going to get a rematch against Danny Garcia. That's the fucked up part about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you have to fight your best, people. Upcoming fighters, fight your best. Okay? Yeah, so in this upcoming fight, I still got Danny winning. Danny is just a better fighter. It is what it is. When he's motivated, he could do damage. I just, he has the power advantage. And I just think Danny Garcia is a better fighter. I mean, it is what it is. Robert Guerrero is kind of like a Tim Bradley type fighter. Like, I don't know, man. He came up to, I don't know, since Floyd. I don't know, man. He's trying to be a pressure fighter, man. Like, you're a boxer. I'm confused. And this is why he's gonna become a journeyman. He's a borderline journeyman. You are now a stepping stone for fighters now. It's crazy. You went from being a Floyd opponent, which is, I don't know why they're trying to use this as a selling point. They use a Floyd Mayweather opponent, but it just goes to show how tough you really was in the fight against Floyd Mayweather. How much of a bad opponent you was for Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Hint, hint, Flomos. You know what I'm saying? He's a journeyman, like borderline, because Guerrero, I like Guerrero. I like his father. His father got great personality, man. He look like his mother, like Like Ruben Guerrero, who was Robert's father, I think he should have been fucking Antonio Margarito's father. Cause he looked just like that nigga with the mustache and shit. Like yo, and Ruben Guerrero looks like a goddamn goon, man. He's like one of the motherfucking East Los Angeles niggas, goon hardcore goon OG niggas. You know what I'm saying? He has the hat, yo. He's a classic. You know what I'm saying? East Los gangster, man. Real shit. Funny guy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's his hype man. He does all his talking, kind of like Danny Garcia, because you know Danny don't say shit, neither does Robert. They don't really talk much. It's their fathers that do all their talking for them. They sell the fight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Robert Guerrero, he's a decent fighter. He's not a bum by any means, but he's a B level, possible C level fighter. I mean, it is what it is. Especially what he's trying to do now. Like you trying to be a pressure fighter, you trying to knock niggas out. I mean, I don't understand that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. Danny Garcia, you know, he's clearly benefiting from being an Al Heyman guy. He's one of Al Heyman's money guys. That's the only reason why he's floating around. But even like Danny Garcia is probably gonna be the next Robert Guerrero. I mean, it is what it is. Cause like, I don't really see him beating the top welterweights. He might. The only one he does have a chance with is Sean Porter because of his style. You know what I mean? That brawling style just plays it to Danny Garcia, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, he has great power. He could definitely put Porter down, but I still got Porter winning that fight. I just said he has his best chance against any welterweight is gonna be Sean Porter. He doesn't beat Amir Khan right now. It is what it is. He wasn't gonna beat Amir Khan in the first fight. You know what I'm saying? But you know, one of Danny Garcia's strengths is also Amir Khan's weaknesses. Like to beat Amir Khan, you can't really counterpunch him and try to outbox him unless you are Floyd. But you have to punch with Amir Khan. Okay? And that's what Danny did with that left hook. You know what I'm saying? And I give Danny credit for throwing a left hook. Man, it looks kind of lucky, man. Only reason why I give Danny props for that knockout because he threw it. So I don't know, but you're not even looking. You got your eyes closed. You know what I mean? But hey, knockout's a knockout, real shit, and you get credit for it, Danny, real shit. And that was a mean left hook too. So, and you know, any welterweight individual has to respect his left hook. It's crucial. And he definitely got power for days, man. Yeah, but I like the fight. It's gonna be it's PBC worthy. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely be watching it. It's not a great fight, but it's a good fight. It's an interesting fight. You know what I'm saying? I will be watching. But like to me, the most interesting fight, the most interesting thing about this fight is, you know, their fathers. Their fathers, that's gonna be some material. So YouTube like worthy material when these dudes get together, man. If they're in rare form, you imagine the shit talk that's gonna go on between these two. Like, to be honest, I'd rather see the two fathers fight. I mean, it is what it is, you know. But yeah, man, like they're awesome, man. Like Angel Garcia and Ruben Guerrero, man, they're awesome, man. And you know, on top of being awesome dads, you could clearly see that, despite their personalities and their looks, you know what I'm saying? They seem like great guys and great dads. And they raise great sons, you know what I mean? Because, you know, to have successful fighters in the boxing game extends a long way, you know what I mean? And you know, and you can see the bond, even with Kenny Porter and Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I think Kenny Porter is overbearing. You know what I'm saying? But Sean Porter loves him. You can tell he loves and respects his father. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. If this fight does go down, I got Danny by decision. There'll probably be some knockdowns. It is gonna be Danny knocking down Robert Guerrero. I don't think Robert Guerrero has enough power to knock down Danny Garcia, and I don't think he has the boxing skill to outpoint Danny Garcia. It is what it is. You gotta have speed and you know, great boxing ability to beat someone like Danny Garcia. above average, and that's why Amir Khan, you know what I'm saying, is a better fighter than Danny. He just got caught, and even though Danny would have fight Amir Khan, his dad is not looking to. I mean, he's kind of flip flopping and shit, but deep down, I don't think they want that fight with Amir Khan right now. Amir Khan is hungry right now, so it's not the right decision to fight Amir at this point in time. Yeah, so let me know what y'all niggas think about this fight. Who you got? And what do you think about the fathers? Both of these fathers, man. They're very charismatic and funny dudes, man. But yeah, like, dislike, and most importantly, subscribe to a real nigga. This is No Name Boxing TV, and I'm out. Fiend.